All right, so that didn't take very long at all. So I got 2 Enderman heads. I need to do the thing over here. Nope, wrong one. Slice here, where I make a couple more of these Ender resonators. Then I also need to infuse some of these vibrant crystals with Enderman souls. Oop, that's gonna take some experience. I'm gonna go grab that. Now, oops, I did not mean to place switch there. I'll get it when I go back down. With this one, I can just kind of take like 10 levels from there and let's get rid of that switch. This machine will be a little bit more intelligent about the way it uses your experience. You can see that even though I put 4 levels into it, I went from 12 only down to 10. In the background there, you can see. So I need at least 2 of these. We're gonna need more later on, so I'm gonna go ahead and probably, if I have enough experience to do, yep, all 4 of them. Might as well. Still a little low on power because this thing just eats a ton of power. We just we did that infusion a minute ago for the powered spire. We're not even gonna bother trying to infuse another one until we're back up to full power. Could be a while because we are using it up really fast because we've been making alloys, getting this all together so we can put together our dimensional transceiver. So what am I short now? Let's check these chests, make sure we got everything out of there. We aren't going to need to set up that
The octadic
wireless charger
capacitors.
over there.
Yep.
The octadic. That's
I'm
entirely something else. What is all that? Oh, is this you setting it up here in this chest?
yes.
Sweet. So as soon as he's got the octadic capacitors, and we need that for the first step, don't we?
Yeah, for the dimensional transceivers, yes.
Well, we can put together whatever that is. There, that recipe. Let's look it up. Dimensional transceiver right here. Ender resonators, octadic capacitors. What was the second recipe in there? Sorry.
Oh, that's for the inventory panels once we get the witches.
Ah, yes, the inventory panels. Which those are for the remote inventory awareness things? Yeah. These guys right here. We're going to need 2 of those later on. So we'll go ahead and make that now. There's that at least out of the way. There's the octadic capacitors. I have everything else. And that should make us the dimensional transceiver. Yeah, there's one. Is it? Oh, I need another Ender resonator. What do I do with all the Ender resonator? Oh, I didn't pull it out of here. I just didn't pull it out of there. Oh, that's okay. Thank you. And there's my other dimensional transceiver. Okay.
Now you need one more ender resonator. Do you have it?
I do have one more Ender resonator.
Okay, well you might as well throw it in there because we gotta fill those with witches. The ender resonators with witches.
Oh, yeah, we got to do that. So let's set up our power real quick. Where do we want to put this? I kind of want to have it so, yeah, I need to set it so that it can get fluid and power. The fluid is going to be coming through there. Let's take a look if we get our Yeta wrench out and see where we can take a block out that's not going to be too overly invasive. Let's actually look at where we got that conduit. Goes right there. Trying to figure out the best place to stick this where it's not going to look terrible. And I can get access to power and fluid, which is probably going to be right there. Yep. Which is going to show inside the elevator. Yeah, not much I can do about that. Ooh, that's neat. That's different. That's new. It pulses.
I'll see it when I ride the elevator.
But that is pulling in power. These things do use a little bit of power. But now I can also set this one up to, let's see, we're going to send, oh, wait, no, that's items. Power, here we go. Landstryder. What was this? Land main. And it is going to add that channel. First of all, we need a channel. So that's a now available channel. And it's going to send on land main. So we're going to send power out. So anywhere I want to receive power, I can just receive on that channel and it'll receive power. So the next thing we need to deal with is fluids, which is, that's items. That's items. This is fluids. Send, receive. No, what is this? Maybe this is fluids? Why is that one different? That looks like items. And that's the send, receive buffer. Okay, this is items. This is items. This is fluid. So let's land. What's that stuff called? Nutrient. N-U-T. Newt. Land newt. We're gonna send on land newt. Does that show? No, it doesn't really show that there's fluid going through it, but I think that's gonna work. We'll need a few fluid conduits on the other side to connect up the Killer Joe. Do we have any extras? It does not seem that we do. We'll need a couple of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably need at least that much. Some conduit binder, which we got a bunch of. Good. That's going to give us a pressure conduit. I don't know if that's enough or not. Let's head over here. And come underneath. We can flip this lever. That opens our access walkway here. And come down under here and put this dimensional transceiver. I think I just put it right there. Then under power, we are going to receive from land main. So there we go. We are receiving power. And they should kind of balance out for however much total we have in the network. That means that the witch spawner is probably going. I didn't even think about that. Is it working? No, it is not. Well, we are definitely receiving power. We might need to put a conduit there or tell this to actually push power out from the top. That's items. Can we switch it over to that and then? No. Could you, wow, man, maybe I need a conduit or something over here. Send, receive, buffer. Local buffer. Maybe it won't do anything until the local buffer is filled. I'm not sure. But let's actually move it down. And then we can be sure and put a conduit in there. That means I got to go all back over to the house. Whoops. In fact, I think I might actually put the dimensional transceiver a little bit in between there, because I'm also going to want to put the power, the wireless power transmitter over there too. So let's get a few energy conduits. Apparently I have 3. That should do. Now this should have kept the power that it had in it in all the settings that it had when I broke it. Let me go throw it down and we will see if we can't get that witch spawner working.
You know, Joe's already got 13 levels.
Yeah, because I was in here killing Enderman. He was sucking up the experience. He works even if he doesn't have. I mean, he can work. Okay, even if he doesn't have things. First of all, let's put that there, And let's hope that this will power that. Let us take and bring 1, 2, 3 to there. Now, is that getting power? It doesn't seem to be. We don't want that to be active. We want that to be active with signal for now. Now we're getting power there. I'm wondering if it's just that we don't have enough power yet. Because this buffer, maybe this buffer has to be full before this buffer will work. Not sure. Well, let's see if we can get fluid out of this thing to come through it. It's supposed to. It doesn't look like it yet. Oh boy. So if I set this to extract, nope. I could swear that this should be the oh, well, I don't have this receiving yet. There we go. Land nut receiving. Nutrient. Is he filling with nutrients by any chance? He's
Not yet.
He's not. So always active. That's good. We're good there. Figure IO. Not 100% sure what I might be doing wrong. Let's go check. I might not have the thing on the other end set to input the fluid. So let's check that. And again, I'm not sure what's up with the power, but I'm just gonna assume that that buffer has to be full first. Which I don't know. It doesn't entirely make sense to me, but okay. So that it's up here. Right, it's right here. It is connected. Yeah, it's connected. Let's modify this. There we go. We are gonna insert right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna modify the one on the bottom so that
He just filled up with fluid.
is disabled right there. He just filled up with fluid?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good. Then we might want to go ahead and do... Well, I shouldn't need to do nothing with that. But I know what I need to do. So if he's filled up with fluid, he should be working. I don't think he needs any power. Does he have a power bar?
No, but he needs a sword.
He needs the sword. Yeah, which I have right here in my inventory. And then, yeah, always active. No, we want him active with signal for now so we can turn him off. And we'll just go ahead and put a lever beside him for now. This one is also active with signal. Yes. So I'm thinking that maybe I just needed to set this redstone conduit to extract from here. And then that should be filling up with power?
It's filling up with power.
Sure is. Okay, good
you
to
need
know.
To put the wireless charger too.
Good to know. So that does not need anything down on the bottom. Is the wire... Okay, that's the... Okay. Well, that's a thing. I don't know if the wireless charger is going to be charging where it's at. So to be 100% sure, I'm going to go... Ooh. Yeah, there's redstone right there. To be 100% sure, I'm going to go ahead and put the wireless charger right here so that that power conduit attaches to that. Now I know for sure that that's going to be working the way I intend it to. Go ahead and fill this back in, I guess. Something like... I don't know what it was like, but there we go. It's filled back in. And everything should be working over here. Should be working over here. All we need to do now is, since this is set to powered, we gotta flip this switch, and then it should start making witches. And we don't want these first couple witches killed because we gotta put them in a bottle. Actually, you got the bottles, I think, or I left them in the machine. No, I got them. And this does take a while.
There we go.
No, it's gonna be a while. It's only at 5%, so we're not getting a lot of power over here right now because we don't have a lot of power built up in our system.
We need to tie that other water wheel into our power system.
Yes, sir, you are correct. We do need to do that. But I think we're gonna wrap this up because we've already gone way long. And what we're gonna be doing is just making those witches, and yeah, 7%. It's gonna be a while. Just to get a few, because it takes a lot of power.
Are you going to wait and do the crafting of the...
We might... Panels? You know what might... What's that? Crafting of what?
The panels? You can do that off...
I don't want to do it off camera, but I did really want to get it done. You know what would help, I think? Is if I made some better tier conduit for right here. Because these powered spawners are going to... I mean, they're pulling a lot more than this energy conduit can supply.
Okay.
So let me go do that. Let me get the witches in the bottle, and then we'll finish up the panels, and then we'll call this a wrap. Wow, folks. So yeah, we just discovered a very bad bug that occurs if you have Minecraft Comes Alive and Ender.io. So I think I'm going to try and report that bug to the two mod creators and see if maybe they can figure out some fix for it in the future. But for now, that puts a halt on our Killer Joe idea. Now, the Killer Joe, we could still use him. We just can't give him a weapon and turn him on. But we could use him to collect the experience if we wanted to. But I don't think that's a big issue. So for now, we're just going to put them up. But that, as much as we did get a lot of other really awesome things done, powered spawners, dimensional transceivers. I don't want to diminish this episode at all because the ultimate goal didn't get created. We will come back to using this once the bugs are fixed in the mods, or MCI has been giving us a little bit of trouble, so there has been talk of potentially replacing it with some other mod that does something about the same. And if so, might be a whole different version of the pack. But anyway, enough about that. The problem is Killer Joe crashes the server, puts it into a crash loop as soon as you turn it on. So we had to edit the world, do some more world edit, get him turned off, and then picked him back up. And we're going to put him away because he is Killer Joe, server Killer Joe, actually, is what he should be called for us for now. But yeah, powered spawners. We do got witch thing. Oh, by the way, I switched this over. Look at that. It's ready to go. We've got a witch soul vial in here. See this over here, buddy? Come on in here. Take a look. We can switch this over to capture mode where we just put soul vials in it, and then it'll just put a witch in the soul vial for us.
Nice.
And since we've got a good amount of power stored up, a little bit of power stored up anyway, might get two. I don't know, not quite.
Oh, you know what? Let me go turn on the.
Yes, well, we might have, because we did restart server and stuff like that. We might have issues with power distribution not working properly. Does this thing gets power? No, it's getting power. I put some higher tier conduit over here to attempt to get that power a little bit faster. It's just a matter of the fact that it uses that much power. So we'll want to get a capacitor of some kind into that. Maybe that would reduce the power consumption somehow. But we're going to take that over here. We can get at least one inventory panel working before we wrap this up, because that's the other big super main goal of this. So let's not also diminish the fact that we're going to get that done this episode. But yeah, crash. Crash did kind of suck. So, coming up, yeah. All right, I'm going down. Haha. Was the capacitor messed up again as usual?
Yes, yes, and it's dead. It's dead too. So
yeah. Well, not surprising, because yeah, not surprising. Oh yeah, over here we needed the witch vial, the witch soul vial, to combine with an ender resonator. Let's grab these ender crystals out of there real quick. To combine with an ender. Wow, how did I get two? Resonator. And some experience. There we go. We got a sentient ender. With our sentient ender, I think we can make our panel.
yes, it should be ready to be made now.
Oh, panel. Inventory. Oop. Inventory. No, missing dark steel. Where did I put it away? I've got steel.
Did you?
I don't know. Maybe I use it for something else. I don't know. I've got steel, but not dark steel. But it's not hard to solve because we should have 4 pieces of dark steel up here. No? I don't know where I used dark steel, but must have used up.
I had everything there.
Did I not take it out? Anything left in the chest down there?
No, there's nothing in the chest.
Pretty sure dark steel won't go in any of these, but yeah. Actually, I know dark steel will not go in any of those. So just need to make. I got 8 steel ingots. Not sure what those are for. So I need to see one more dark steel. You on that? No. That. Down to the. That. And that. Of course, that's going to end up back in the system. Right back up here.
We got a million RF over here. It's not even getting used.
Yeah, well, I guess we could switch, but if you'd have to set the output to only be 100 too as well if you want to backfeed it. That give us our 4th one. Yes. Now we can do inventory panel. Nice. Did that complete the quest, or is this a detection?
It did complete.
It did complete. Okay. So let's take a moment and fill in our and turn in some quests. Yeah, because we got a bunch here that we did today. So this one for the fermenting, I'm going to take. I don't know what I'm going to take. Nutrient fluid, I guess. No, yeah, nutrient fluid, I guess. Yeah. Slice and splice. I'm gonna take some. Probably take the machine. Isn't the machine chassis? No, solarium. Solarium. We need more gold anyway. Right now, we don't have a lot of gold left at the moment. Claim that. For the soul bottle, just the end. Yeah, we can make Enderman soul vials real easy. So Enderman head are actually a little slightly annoying because this is a very low drop rate, even with the bonus from the Ender. And finally, ooh, yeah, the octatic capacitor right here. I think, yeah, octatic capacitor, because those are also a lot of materials and slightly grindy. I have a bunch of B quests, but I'm just gonna hold on to them for another episode. But under storage, we completed some things. We did the tier 1 capacitor, which I'm just going to go ahead and take some more capacitors. Yeah. Actually, would I? No. Actually, I think you get 1 more gold if I took the block, but I don't get the other materials. Claim the capacitors. We did the panel. We just completed the panel. And with that, I can get 4 of those storage crates. But I think actually I'm going to take the remote awareness upgrades. Ooh, or Ender Fluid Conduit. I can't. I don't remember. Does Ender Fluid How much does Ender Fluid Conduit cost? That is 2 bits of Vibrant Alloy. So yeah, that's 2 bits of Vibrant Alloy. So let's look at our quest reward. And the remote awareness is just like an Eye of Ender and what? Some Solarium?
Yeah, electrical steel.
Electrical steel. So nothing crazy.
I
So
took the
I'm thinking
ender fluid.
You took the what?
The conduit.
The conduit. Yeah, I'm thinking the conduit as well because that stuff's really nice. We will use that someplace. So that's done. Then I think we still have to. This is actually a crafting task. We're still gonna have to make a bit of that to complete that task.
What's that?
The quantum tunneling where we make the ender fluid conduit. We can't complete it from the rewards that we got.
Oh yeah.
Also with the capacitors, we're gonna need to upgrade those. We can also make a remote terminal. We'll get into that maybe in the future. But let's claim this one too. The reinforced crate. Yeah, block of diamond. Yeah. Or a woven forestry bag. Ooh, but I can make that pretty soon if I could ever find jungle bees. But no. Anyway, gear. There's a lot more quests open now in gear, but we're not ready for any of that. But we've completed all the kill quests on this. I haven't even bothered to turn them in because I have plenty of lives, so I'm not even gonna bother with those. And explore got something that we can start doing soon, but in the future. Here's where we're going next episode, right here. Basic circuits. Because now that I know that Killer Joe's not going to work, we need some way to kill mobs in some sort of automated fashion. So I believe what we're going to do is we're going to get into computer craft. And we're going to... you took the EEPROM, didn't you, way back? When you completed this?
Grog.
You get Grog.
I think so.
Either one, none of it's particularly hard there. So I'm going to get the Grog anyway. I'm going to claim that. But next episode, I think I might go ahead and start into completing all this quest line here. Computers, robots, and drones. Oh my!
Are you full?
Probably. Did I drop a bunch of stuff on the ground?
Yeah, everything's falling on the ground.
Oh, it's okay. And then we can possibly get into some nanotech soon after that. So Blood Magic and Psi might be coming out soon too. Probably what I'll do is those 3 things are going to take several episodes each. Open computers, Psi, and Blood Magic. So what I'm thinking about probably going to do here over the next few episodes is rotate between those 3 things. So computer craft, Psi, and then Blood Magic, or Blood Magic Psi, one or the other. Depends on how much. I know Darnell's like really anxious to do some Blood Magic, aren't you?
Well,
all right,
I've got this set up for it. I can basically set you up for whatever you want to make.
Right. So, are you ready for the epic moment of putting the the inventory panel on? Now, let's see if we crash the server again today. Here we go. All right, looks good, sorta. Is it
offline?
Offline. Does it need power? I didn't know if it needed power or not. Yeah, let me put some stuff away.
It's got nutrients.
It's got nutrient, right?
Yep.
Offline. Does it? Oh, maybe because it doesn't have any remote awareness upgrades anywhere. Also, let's assume that it needs some kind of power. So let's power it just in case. And I think it needs the remote awareness upgrades that we made earlier. Did those just... Oh, no, they're right here. Here's one of them. So I need to put that... Hang on, I need to get to the connection that goes into the slave down there, and I need to be looking at the item conduits over there. Slave. This is where it needs the remote awareness. So that should give it. That
that did it.
Oh yeah. So sort of. That's weird. Okay, it's reading the. Oh, because I'm searching. Aha! Look at that. There it is. Access to our drawer system via a control panel. Our inventory access panel. Yeah. Jumping for joy. Jump into the ceiling. So yeah, guys.
That'll make a difference.
Go ahead.
That'll make a difference.
Yeah, and we're gonna make another one of these for downstairs too, so we don't have to go up and down every time we need to go get something. But yeah, I just want one up here. Now that I see how that is, I might recess it, like actually put it back in, because I think that would look better. Do you?
I think it stands out and it looks fine to me.
Okay. Well, I'll look at it both ways later and decide. But anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making it. If you did, be sure to leave a like, a comment, thumbs up, all that other fun stuff. And until next time, we will catch you later.
See y'all on the flip.